Hiya. I decided to make the tutorial for the Frank's Choice song. I had someone wanted me to make a tutorial where people were just asking for the chords, so I just realized that it would be a lot better if I just make like a little tutorial. Before I start this, I would like people to know that I'm in no position to teach anyone anything, and I'm going to be making mistakes, which I think it's important because I don't like this notion that everyone gives of like no one making any kind of mistakes or something like that. I think mistakes are part of the process for everyone. And yeah, if you think I managed to do the cover in one take, you're wrong. Anyways, the thing about this song is that it's very slow. I've realized when I look back at my cover that it was kind of too fast faster than the original. So if you're learning the song, it's good for you because you need to learn slow, and the song is slow anyways. Okay, let's start. The first thing that is very important about the song is this note, the second free string, which is the B note. This B note is going to be your entrance and sort of transition from one riff to another. Let me show you an example. Let's take the first riff, for example. That's your first riff. So you have the beginning and the ending of the riff beginning with this note. So yeah, that's important. Another thing is, let's start with the bottom stuff here. So what you're playing in the bottom is pretty much the G here, the G note, which is 3rd fret, 1st string, along with the 2nd string free, the B note. Now you play that once. Then you switch to F sharp here, the 2nd fret on the 1st string. And then you continue with the B string free here, the 2nd string. So you do this, and you play this twice here, so it's like this. So after that you have So that is pretty much, you have the 1st string free, which is the E note. Then you have E flat here, the 4th fret on the 2nd string. Then E again, F sharp, and E again. That's your whole thing on the bottom strings here. I'm gonna play it even slower. So that's all you have to do on the bottom string, and that is just looped. You play the same thing. Now the other tricky thing is the bass notes here, So first you have the free 6th string, which is E. Then you have the 3rd fret here, which is on the 5th string, the 5th string 3rd fret, which is C. Then you have the 5th fret free, which is the A note. And then you go back to the 6th string and the 3rd fret, which is a G. So it's pretty much like this. Then you have the 3rd fret, the C. Then you have the A. And then you have the G here. Now, the thing is, once you reach the G part here, oh yeah, another thing. When you're playing these bass notes, you have to play this note here as well. You have to play these two strings. Depending on which bass string you're going to play, you have to play these together. It's either going to be this, 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 and this. So once you reach this part where you have these two Gs, so this is what happens. So you play it and you get to this point. So then you have to play here this E flat, but you add this F sharp bass here. It's kind of a stretch. You don't have to do it if you're if you're a beginner and your fingers don't reach that much. It's not that much of a stretch, but it could be a stretch for like a very beginner. So yeah. and then you begin the whole thing all over again. And now, once you're going through the riffs the second time, this is what happens. So there's a change. After you reach the part where you have the A note here, the free fifth string, you have it as a bass note. Once you reach this part, on the second time, after you go through that, you have the second fret here, the B note here as bass, and the bottom part here also changes. So you have this. So instead of it being the bottom part, like I showed you, instead of it being G, B, F sharp, B twice, now they're kind of changed. You have the G and B two times. So it's G, B, F sharp, B, and B, E. So it's G, B, F sharp, B, E. Yeah. That's how it ends. So once you reach this part, sorry. Then you have this, the B bass here. Then you have the C. So once you've managed to do this, it goes back to the same riffs again. Obviously, you can repeat them as much as you want. I mean, the song is pretty much, it just repeats those same riffs, the same notes. And at the end, though, how I play it on the cover of my cover, how I end it is pretty much I play this again. Sorry, that was bad. So that's how I end it. So it's pretty much all the three notes here that are ringing are playing the same note, which is the E. You have the sixth string and the first string ringing free, which are the E note, and then I do this slide from the 4th fret to the 5th fret, which is also a slide to the E, from E flat to E. So that's how I pretty much ended on my cover. You can end it in different ways. That's pretty much the whole thing. Something that is very helpful, I'll leave a tab in the description. It's an Ultimate Guitar tab, but here's the thing: what I would recommend is don't go to the website from the PC or whatever you're using. I'd recommend you to get the actual app of Ultimate Guitar and just find the tab there and look at it there. Because something that I've noticed is that if you go to the website of Ultimate Guitar, they won't let you change the tempo of the song. They won't let you change the tempo of the tab, so you can't practice it even slowly, while the app allows you to do it. I don't know why it's like that. It's just how Ultimate Guitar is. But the app is free, so just you can download it and check the tablature there. So that's all. I tried. I've never done tutorials before. If it was helpful, let me know. If it wasn't helpful, also let me know. If I did things too fast, just whatever kind of feedback or anything you can give me, just comment down below. It's very helpful. And thanks.